Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would like to review a wig for you that is called Drive by Ellen Wille. Now, if you're interested in how she looks, how long she is, how I like her, what special features she has, and what the color looks like, or rather colors, because I got her in two colors to show you, then stick around and let's get started. So this is Drive by Ellen Wille in the beautiful color Pearlblonde Rooted. I do have her in another color to show you and compare the two in a bit. Now, both wigs don't belong to me. Luckily, a friend had both of these, and she was so kind to send them to me for this review so I can show them both to you. Steffi, as always, thank you so much for lending them to me. Now, the one I'm wearing is brand new. It hasn't been worn. She just tried it on and sent her straight to me. So you'll see a slight difference to the other one I'm going to show you, which is also a good opportunity to see how a style looks after it's been worn for a couple of months. Now, Drive is a very modern, sleek, straight, long bob with a very low density, which is what most of you probably prefer and are used to by Ellen Wille. She's known for making very sleek, very low density styles for a lot of realism, and this one is no exception. Now, Drive features a lace front, an extended lace front that goes from here to here, and it has a monofilament part, and the specialty is that it's a center part. I'm going to show you this up close. Now, there's that lace front. As always, beautifully done. And there you can see that monofilament part, which is also done very well. The knotting and density on the part is perfect, so you don't have to do anything and can see through to your scalp or the illusion of scalp if you still have your bio hair. As you know, I'm not too fond of other manufacturers that always have a very high density of fibers at the part and you have to plug it first to make it look more realistic. I prefer this one, and like I said, this is out of the box and it's ready to wear. Now, the color Pearlblonde Rooted consists of the three color codes 101, 24 and 20. Now, the 101 is a pearl platinum. It's a creamy platinum blonde. Then the 24 is described by Ellen Wille as a medium honey blonde, and the 20 must be the dark ash blonde Ellen Wille refers to. I think it's beautifully blended, and the root is also done beautifully and also gives this a very natural look. I will show you the length again as an overlay all around the screen, so I won't have to bore you with the numbers. I haven't checked yet, but I'm quite sure this has more or less the same length all around. And I think it also looks very 2020s, wouldn't you say? I mean, all the young girls have more or less exactly this hairdo, you know, with a sleek, straight style and the middle part, which is so popular right now. I'm not a huge fan of middle parts, and you will see with the other one that you also have the possibility to make it look more like a side part. And the trick is that you just take a small streak of hair right here at the fringe or the hairline and move the part slightly, maybe an inch or so, to the right or the left, and you have enough parting space at the lace, and it will look like a side part. Now let's talk about permatease, and as you might know, Ellen Wille is known for making very low density styles with hardly any permatease at all, and this one is no exception. I'd say it doesn't have any permatease at all, not even at the nape, you know, not on top, not on the sides. I just don't feel any permatease. So this is also great for those of you who don't like permatease and prefer to have a very sleek style that looks really natural. Now, the fibers are made of heat-defying synthetic, which isn't so common for Ellen Wille styles, but the newer styles they are coming out with are more and more made of HD fibers, which I love and prefer. So this gives you two advantages. One, the fibers aren't as shiny as regular synthetic, and two, if you don't like the style anymore, you can just use your heat tools, you know, like a curling wand or a wave iron, or also a straightener to change the style permanently and add some waves or curls, or even flatten her more with a flattening iron. Plus, I also think that HD fibers look and feel more realistic than regular synthetic, but of course that's personal preference. So this is Drive in the color Candyblonde Rooted. As you can see, she looks a little different than the first one I showed you, which is pretty normal because this one has been worn a couple of times over the last 2 or 3 months, as far as I know. And so she is trained a little, is staying out of your face better. And maybe she also has some product in her, and it looks like Steffi has also used a flat iron to make her even more sleek and straight. I'm not sure, I'd have to ask her, but it definitely looks that way. I must say wearing this one feels better than the new one, which proves that a wig can get better in time if you wear her a bit. Now, the color Candyblonde Rooted consists of the color codes 101, 27 and 24, and is described by Ellen Wille as a pearl platinum blonde blended with platinum and on a medium brown root. Now, 2 of the 3 numbers of those 2 colors are identical. The 101, which is the pearl platinum, is in both of them. Then the 24, which is the medium honey blonde, is also contained in both colors. And this one also has the 27, which usually is a medium strawberry blonde. I'm not sure about the strawberry, but I can definitely see the honey blonde and the platinum blonde. And the specialty of the candy blonde is that it has those very light ends. You know, the tips are just pure platinum or almost white. And the graduation into that color is done really well. I must say I love both colors, and I'd have a hard time picking the one I like better. And probably Steffi had the same problem, so she just got both, and now she can just pick the color she's in the mood for in the morning. If you can't decide which one to get, maybe just get both colors too. Now let's have a look at her from all sides, in both colors, side by side, for a color comparison. Now, I would have loved to show you both colors outside too, in natural daylight, but as you might hear, it's like the end of the world outside. It's pouring, and there's no sun, and it's definitely too wet to film outside. I'm so sorry, but I hope you can see the differences in both colors nevertheless. When it comes to styling, you probably know I'm not a big fan of styling wigs, or at least not with accessories, but you could do a lot with this style. I mean, you can put her back in a ponytail, or use some clips to prevent her from falling into your face, or also wear her with a headband. I just prefer to wear her straight down. But, as always, let's try her with glasses to see if that's a problem, and no, it's not. There's enough space between the ears and the ear tabs to fit glasses. So let's have a look at the cap construction. Now, here we have that beautiful lace front, and it's an extended lace front that goes all the way down into the ear tabs. Up until here, I would say. Beautiful feature. Then it seamlessly goes into that center monofilament part that goes all the way back. And as you can see, the part is quite wide, so you have quite some possibility to change the part a little if you like. And it also is seamless, which is a plus too, in my opinion. Then she has those velvet-covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside that are bendable, so you can adjust her to your head. And the rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro, which I prefer. So all in all, this cap is really well done, as expected from Ellen Wille. Alright, now that was my little review and color comparison of Drive. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like, and I'd be even happier if you also subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday at the moment. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll be glad to reply. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Stay that way, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Take care. Bye bye. she was so kind. And she was so kind to send them to me so I can show them to you. And she was so kind. And she was so kind to send them for me. I'm quite sure this has more length. But I'm quite sure this has more length. I just prefer to wear her straight down. I just prefer her to wear her.